Hi. I am brimming, absolutely brimming with excitement. It is nighttime. That's why there's a shadow on my face right now. And yet, I cannot call it a night without at least staging some of the pots that I bought plants for earlier today. I just have to because I'm so excited about these winter colors that I'm going to be adding: the reds, the white, and the variegated red and white mini roses. So I just have to show you what I'm talking about. Here's my before, and we're going to jump into the during. We're going to add the variegated mini rose. A beautiful poinsettia. So we've got a white mini rose, poinsettia, a variegated mini rose, some stalk in the back, and I'm gonna add this dianthus. There we go. Round out that color. What do you think? I am thrilled. So tomorrow I'm actually going to plant these. I'll be adding some more soil, but I love it. It is beautiful. And on this other side, my before has more contents already to it. So we've got the silver ponyfoot that I planted earlier this year, and my goodness, like Rapunzel hair, this plant has grown significantly. Look at what is tucked away up underneath. Look at all that. I think I'm gonna call this one Rapunzel. It's extensive. This is maybe 6 months of growth from originally being this size, a little 4-inch. Actually, this isn't even 4-inch. This is much smaller, but it was small like this. Okay, so we're gonna add some Dusty Miller, a poinsettia, a white dianthus, and I feel like I need to come around and add something right here. I think that corner was calling for a red cyclamen, so I'm going to tuck that away there. All right, I think that's nice and balanced. Looks like it is ready to welcome in this holiday season. Sometimes when the inspiration comes, you just got to roll with it. Yes, this is my third pot that I am staging tonight. Now, it's got a combination of stalk, dianthus, a different color, a white dianthus, variegated mini rose, white mini rose, Dusty Miller, and your traditional red mini rose. It's flanked by the center, a bird of paradise. So because that is a tropical plant, when the temperatures do drop to freezing, I'll be wheeling this pot indoors, but that is why I bought a wheelbarrow. A dolly comes in really handy as well for taking in your plants that don't do well in freezing temperatures. If you've got some space in your garage, then tuck away a dolly in there as well so that you can take those potted plants indoor and keep them safe when those temperatures are predicted to drop into the freezing range. Hi, Dr. Tennille Warren-Phillips from Relate Psychological Services. This is Garden Sessions. I'm so happy that you've decided to join me on this video. First, I want to ask you, could you sense the genuine sense of enthusiasm that I had as I was staging the plants in the pots in the moonlight? Well, let me tell you, I was absolutely excited. And what I want to share with you is just a few words on the importance of being in the moment and seizing those opportunities for joy. Yes, traditionally, typically, people are doing gardening during the day for so many obvious reasons, right? Well, for me, I felt a lot of joy as I started to unload my plants and start to spot the pots that I wanted to put them into. And the thought just immediately popped into my head, what if I just quickly stage one just so I get an idea what it's gonna look like and start to get even more inspired about the other plants I was gonna pot. And I thought to myself, why not? Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's be in the moment and enjoy myself. And so that's exactly what I did. And so I want to share with you, especially those of you who battle depression, that those opportunities for joy and happiness so often might be far few and in between. But there's something called behavioral activation. And that's when the act of being busy and doing something that can put a smile on your face can bring about a sense of happiness and joy and can serve as a counterweight to that depressed mood. That's why when you see a psychologist for depression, many times a part of that treatment plan is going to include being active, whether it be physically active, socially active, cognitively active, doing something to break out of that routine of being sedentary and isolated and not remaining active. So perhaps for you, that opportunity to be active is gardening. I imagine possibly because you're watching a show called Garden Sessions. Perhaps there is an interest in gardening. Well, if you compartmentalize aspects of your garden, maybe you look at opportunity to spark joy with just refreshing one pot. That's fine. You don't have to be a burden with taking on your entire garden, just focusing on one pot, which could bring forth a refresh to that one corner of your garden, the entryway to your home. That is a beautiful form of behavioral activation. And so I encourage you to take on an opportunity to do a refresh on a beautiful pot or corner of your garden. Maybe there's a raised garden bed at your home that needs some attention. Have fun, enjoy yourself, and reap the benefits of keeping yourself engaged. I'm Dr. Tennille Warren-Phillips, and this has been Garden Sessions. I am the founder and owner of Relate Psychological Services. My website is www.relate, RELATEPSYSVC.com. Check it out. Leave me a comment here on this video after you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for viewing, and I'll see you next time.